In a world where strength, discipline, and respect seem to be fading from men's lives, a silent power is waiting to be unleashed. Imagine walking into a room and commanding attention without saying a word. Imagine having a presence so strong that others feel it without knowing why. Deep down, every man has a desire to be powerful, respected, and admired, to sit on his own throne, to live as a king. But what if I told you that the secret to reaching that level isn't found in chasing women, flexing in the gym, or flashing wealth? What if it's hidden within your own body, something so primal yet so overlooked that most men never even realize it? That secret that rarely anyone talks about is semen retention, and it has the power to transform you into a king among men. The problem today is clear. Men are weakened. Everywhere you look, you see men addicted to instant pleasure. Whether it's through pornography, meaningless hookups, or constant distractions, the modern man has been trained to waste his most powerful energy. He is bombarded with images that pull his mind into lust and addiction, draining his spirit day by day. His life becomes a constant chase for pleasure and validation, but he never feels truly satisfied. He becomes restless, anxious, and weak. His ambitions fade, his confidence shatters, his focus is lost. He walks around tired, hollow, and disconnected from his true nature. He no longer feels like a king, he feels like a slave to his urges. This isn't just about sex, it's about life force. Your semen is not just some fluid, it is a living energy, the very essence of life itself. Inside it are countless nutrients, minerals, and compounds that could create another human being. When you throw it away constantly, you are throwing away your power. You are draining your body of vital energy that could have been used to build your empire, to master your craft, to strengthen your mind, your body, and your spirit. This is why so many men today feel lost and powerless. They have been tricked into thinking that pleasure is the goal, when in reality, the goal is power, purpose, and legacy. Now here's where it gets powerful. When a man chooses semen retention, everything changes. He reclaims his energy. He stops leaking out his power and starts building it up inside. Day by day, week by week, he becomes stronger. His testosterone rises. His voice deepens. His eyes become clearer and sharper. His handshake becomes firmer. His thoughts become more focused. His spirit grows heavier, more grounded, more magnetic. He no longer feels the need to seek validation. He becomes the source of validation. He no longer begs for attention. He commands it naturally. People notice something different about him, even if they can't explain it. Women feel it. Men respect it. Opportunities seem to find him. This is the silent power of semen retention. On semen retention, your aura changes. You develop a glow that no amount of money can buy. You develop an inner calm that no external situation can shake. You start to walk differently, talk differently, even breathe differently. Your dreams become bigger, and your willpower to chase them becomes unbreakable. Life stops being about surviving day to day and starts becoming about building something greater than yourself. You develop patience, you develop clarity, you develop self-respect, and when you have self-respect, the world respects you back. You rise above the crowd, not because you scream louder, but because your very being is vibrating at a higher frequency. Semen retention is not about being perfect. You will face temptations. You will battle urges. But every time you win that inner battle, you become stronger. Every time you say no to cheap pleasure, you are saying yes to a greater future. You are saying yes to your mission, yes to your destiny. Every urge resisted is another brick laid in the foundation of your kingdom. You are not running away from pleasure. You are choosing to master it. And mastery over self is the ultimate mark of a king. Think about the kings of old. They were not kings because they could party harder than everyone else. They were kings because they had discipline, strength, vision, and the ability to lead others. They had the power to control themselves when others could not. That is what made them worthy of the crown. And today, in a world full of men addicted to their own weaknesses, the man who practices semen retention stands out like a lighthouse in a storm. He becomes a rare breed, a man who cannot be bought, cannot be broken, and cannot be ignored. As you retain your seed, you also begin to transmute your energy. Instead of letting lust control you, you transform that energy into action. You work harder, you think deeper, you move with purpose. You start to notice improvements in your physical body, more muscle, more strength, more endurance. Your mind becomes sharper, better memory, better focus, faster decision-making. Your emotional control strengthens. Less anger, less sadness, less fear. You no longer react to life like a victim. You respond to life like a creator. You become the master of your fate. And here's the beautiful part. The longer you retain, the more you realize that it's not about impressing others. It's about becoming who you were always meant to be. You don't retain to show off. You retain because you respect yourself too much to waste your life energy. You retain because you have a mission that is bigger than momentary pleasure. You retain because you want to walk this earth with the dignity, power, and grace of a true king. Some men might mock you. Some might not understand you. Let them. Kings are not understood by peasants. Your journey is not for the average man. Your journey is for the man who dares to rise above the noise, to step away from the easy path, and to build himself into a living legend. Every day you retain, you sharpen your sword. Every day you retain, you build your throne higher. Every day you retain, you write your name in the book of great men who lived with purpose and power. Semen retention is not magic. It's not superstition. It's biology, it's psychology, and it's spirituality combined. It taps into the deepest parts of what makes a man a man. It gives you back your edge. It gives you back your fire. It reminds you that you are not meant to live life on your knees begging for scraps. You are meant to rise, to conquer, and to leave behind a legacy that echoes through generations. So if you are tired of feeling weak, tired of feeling lost, tired of living like a shadow of your true self, the solution is simple but not easy. Reclaim your seed. Reclaim your power. Reclaim your throne. The journey will not be easy, but nothing worthwhile ever is. There will be days when you feel like giving up. There will be nights when the old temptations come knocking. But remember, every king was once a man who refused to kneel to his lower nature. Every king was once a warrior in the battlefield of the mind, fighting battles no one else could see. You are capable of greatness beyond your wildest imagination. You have inside you the potential to become a man who moves mountains, who inspires others, who lives with honor and strength. But you must first take back what is yours. You must guard your life force like the treasure it is. You must train yourself to see beyond the illusions of this world and focus on the eternal truth. That power comes from within, and it is built one choice at a time. Choose semen retention. Choose discipline. Choose greatness. And when you walk among other men, you will not just be another face in the crowd, you will be a king. A man who carries himself with silent power, unshakable confidence, and a spirit so alive that others will feel it without even knowing why. You won't have to tell anyone you're different. Your very existence will be the proof. The world needs more kings. The world needs more men who have reclaimed their thrones. The world needs you to rise. Retain your seed, master yourself, and take your rightful place among the greats. Your throne is waiting. If you made it until here, leave a crown emoji in the comments. I'm doing a little experiment, and I want to see how many of you reach the end and are truly willing to finish what they start. And remember, live with honor or die a coward. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and stay strong out there.